We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Standing in, Alex Blanding. And the changeup is way low that time. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anthony Rendon.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Muncy will put this one away. So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Stepping in, Andrew Benitez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Too high, 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Max.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Max Muncy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Jose Martinez.
Line to the right side. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Benitez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Javier
Way behind that
Baez.
pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. Dietrich over to his left. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Here's Rajay Davis now. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Davis.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Dan Straley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit toward the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance?
Up next
Manuel
for the Marlins.
Margot 0 for 1
Center
for him
fielder.
here in this one.
Manuel
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. The 0-1 on its way. Left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Standing in, Robbie Ray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Robbie
Ready to deliver.
Ray.
Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in and ready for another
second
shot,
baseman,
Jeff McNeil. 0 for
McNeil.
1 here in the early going. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second
batter,
out.
number 7, shortstop.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Martinez on the move. He gets there to make the play. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Blanding.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He'll try to get it going here to
Second
begin
baseman,
the fourth.
Alex Blanding.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. To third. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready now. Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
McNeil is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Andrew Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 19.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 out. So digging in now, Max Muncy. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Rendon is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Ben Zobrist, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Davis. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's in to get
the catcher, number 13, Salvador
Here
Perez.
comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McNeil scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Russell's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. At the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Catcher,
and the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Next for the Cubs,
here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robbie Ray.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jeff
13,
McNeil. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
McNeil.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Andrew Benitez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Rajay Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rajay Davis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times,
Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just short him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Teheran Guerrero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 72.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Margot. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And Rendon will look this one in to retire this. Digging in once again, Alex Blanding. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Alex Blanding.
A high fastball is in there.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rendon.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Dietrich is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Standing in, Andrew Benitez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Margot is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Derek Dietrich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now,
Rajay Davis.
Pitch on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Lewis Bronson will get the call here as he'll hit.
Number 20, Lewis Bronson.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The average coming in 257. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Chopped weakly to the left. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Matt Belisle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 9.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Shot towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Blending, ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Smoke toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now to the plate, Alex Blanding. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Zobrist on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this.